everybody. Alright. I was not unmuted on Discord. There we go. Now Mallory's bouncing up and down. Well, that was a tough start to a stream, huh? Alright, I didn't stream yesterday because I was very tired, but today hopefully I'll have more energy to get streaming, but you know, after I just started stream like that, I'm not so sure anymore. Is everything working? Yes. Okay. So, for my very first announcement, I'm gonna get out of the way before I forget about it, talking about other stuff. The 15th, June 15th at 7 p.m. EST, I'm going to be doing a Jackbox Party Pack collab stream with myself, Honey Slime Live, Clockwork Train, Neon Jax, and Light Emitting Dough. So let me get shoutouts in for all of those people. There. Speak of the devil, there's Honey Slime Live right now. Hi, welcome in. Yep. I'm going to pull up a browser because I'm getting really into the habit of just like talking about things that I've been doing off stream. Let me see. This work? No, why is it not showing my browser? There we go. This is not what I wanted to talk about first. First thing, there's a new game that came out today called Mask of the Rose, which I've been excited for a while because it's like a dating simulator set in the Fallen London universe. It looks fairly interesting, but also like it's gonna be a lot to read. You know what? Let's put on the trailer. Permanent murder. So yeah, that was the trailer for Mask of the Rose, which is it looks pretty interesting. Oh, well, I tried to turn it down, but it was whatever. It's over now. So I thought it was funny. One of the characters was surprised, and they were like permanent murder because the whole thing of like the Fallen London universe is really hard to kill somebody permanently. It's $20 though, and it's not on sale. I would like to play it since it just came out and it's Pride Month, but I already have a lot of other plans. Another thing I will have to squeeze into my schedule at some point this month. They've come out with the 10th expedition of No Man's Sky. They released the game on Mac, and something I didn't know is that No Man's Sky has like full cross-platform play, so it's pretty cool. There's also a trailer for this expedition. I'll try to turn it down more when I watch it. Yeah, there are lots of cool art here, like a 3D printed knowledge stone. Alright, so yeah, because expeditions are timed events that only last like a month, I'll have to find somewhere to stream this before it's over. Okay.
I've seen things. A few things before.
Is that too quiet? Should I make it louder?
Left the sun and moon behind. Galaxies waiting to be found. Planets rich in resources. Battles to be fought. Treasures unknown. A universe you wouldn't believe.
Nice. The music and visuals for No Man's Sky has always ruled. All right. Now on to my next topic of discussion of what I've been doing off stream. Um, I recently started playing more Adventure Quest World. I think I talked about it a little at the beginning of my last stream, but I had an old account that I made in 2017 that when I started playing was like 17, was level 17. But now I'm level 45. This screenshot is actually 2 levels out of date. uh, yeah, I've been having a lot of fun playing the game, getting some interesting cosmetics. I think my outfit looks really cool. And last night I played through the like Arctic's Entertainment 20th anniversary event because apparently the company has existed since 2002. I'm not sure why the 20th anniversary event was still live because the anniversary was in October last year, but I'm glad I got to play through it anyways. Um, One of the things that I thought was interesting about the event was this dude named Aurelio Voltaire. His music was used as the background music for some of the maps in the 20th anniversary event. And it turns out that this dude has actually been like friends with the founder of Artist Entertainment for 20 years. He certainly has a look going for himself. I think the songs that I heard in Adventure Quest Worlds were pretty cool, and I listened to some of his other music. So definitely a fun musician, and it's a fun fact that he's friends with the creator of the game, and he's just like self-insert an NPC in the game. There we go. This one really like fits his aesthetic the best, I think. And also, in an earlier event in the game, there was another band called One Eyed Doll that had like characters self-inserted into the game. But I found out apparently the band doesn't exist anymore. They like stopped doing the band thing in 2021. But this girl was like one of the bosses of the main story of Adventure Quest Worlds. Yeah, here she is in the game. I don't actually know if Artix knows her personally, but yeah. Also, just a little something I thought was cool was the creator of Artix Entertainment. He apparently likes to cosplay as his own character, who's Artix, the titular Artix of Adventure Quest fame. Hi, level 1 cleric. Yes, I'm talking about Adventure Quest because I started playing it again within like the last week. Apparently, it's still being played by like 3,000 people, and they're still updating it weekly. I always thought the design of Artix looked kind of cool, even though it's pretty basic. Yeah, there's Adam dressed up as Artix with like somebody dressed as the Grim Reaper at a TED Talk, it looks like. I've heard that the people who make Arctic's games are actually pretty cool people, and they're fun to work with. Um, what else? Oh yeah, in the event there was something I thought was interesting. I like the way they like cameo characters from their old games sometimes, or like bring them back. There was this girl in Dragon Fable named Sally, who's obviously like a young girl, but in the 20th anniversary event, they brought her back and they made like a grown-up version of her that looks like this. I don't actually know. I don't know that where the version from the 20th anniversary event is, but yeah. I just thought it was interesting that they took an old character who was like a child in their old game and made her an adult form for the newer game. No, not that. I forgot to add the thing. And this was like the final boss of the 20th anniversary event. It's literally called the Death of Games. And it was like a whole meta thing about going through all of Arctic Entertainment's old games and trying to save them all from being killed. It was kind of sad, but kind of funny in a weird way. They were like, yeah, our games are dead, but people still play them anyways, so whatever. Um, I mean, yeah, I think that was like all the stuff I wanted to talk about before I get stream started. So now I need to go and find Syrup in the Ultimate Suite and open that up. Neopets got an update. Yeah, I was never really into Neopets, but I had an old account, but I can't get back into it. I don't remember the password. You could remove their eyes? Why? Why would you do that to them? Okay, need to turn volume down first. Oh god. Need to switch screens or something. Hold on. I'm having difficulties. Why did it make my game capture short like that? It's weird. There we go. Just give me 1 second. Alright. Apparently this game has a lot of different translations, which is kind of cool. There's... How many languages are there here? There's like 16 languages to choose from. That's crazy. So, this is a game that I have not played since like 2016 or something. It is called Syrup in the Ultimate Suite. It is a visual novel made by somebody named Nom Nom Nami, and there's lesbians in it. So I'm playing it for Pride Month. Alright. In a peaceful town of magic users, there's a shop that only sells ordinary, non-magical candies, Atelier Sweets. The owner is known as the Candy Alchemist, a firm believer in science as the superior art. proud and stubborn, so he continues to make magnificent candies in order to prove her case. But a magical surprise waits in her workshop. Oh god, how am I gonna voice Syrup? What's this thing? Good morning, how are you today? Fine. I am also fine. Pastille, can you come down here, like, now? I would like it if you told me your name. I would tell you mine, but I was not given one. Syrup. Pastille, hurry up! You are Syrup. It is very nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. Yeah, that's not happening. Pastille, get down here already! Syrup, it is very important that we get along. You stay away from me. I want you out of my lab right now. What is this you are holding? What's it look like? It's candy. You are eating it? Yep, that's the whole point of candy, to get eaten. I see. Then, please eat me. What? No, you weirdo. But you have to. It is my purpose as candy. So, I would have to restart the game really quick, but you can actually eat her, and it gives you like a bad ending right off the bat, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Even if you're human-shaped and alive, you do look pretty delicious. Did you need me for something, Seer? How did you... Why is he shortened her name Syrup as Sai? That's weird. I'm gonna just call her Seer, like Syrup. Makes sense to me. No, I changed my mind. Go back upstairs. Oh, we have a guest made of candy? I'm not sharing, so don't even ask. Okay. I'll just get back to work then. Good. Alright, Candy Girl. Time to see what you're made of. Your insides are pretty realistic, though it doesn't seem like your organs actually function. You're 100% magic powered, aren't you? I do not know the details of my biology. Does it hurt when I pull things out like this? No, I was not designed to feel pain. Do you know where the parts from your body came from? Because most of this candy looks like mine, except covered in gross magic. Hey, who made you anyway? That is a secret. Sorry to intrude. I brought you two some drinks. What are you doing? Candy biopsy, trying to figure out which part I want to eat first. How could you? Seer, you can't just eat someone. She told me to. So if I told you to eat me, would you? That's different. No, it's not. Listen, Pastille, I've got this walking amalgam of deliciousness all laid out, literally asking me to eat it, so I'm going to eat it. It doesn't matter what she's made of, I can't believe you just eat a person. Don't you have a heart? Do you want me to answer that? Seer, I don't think I can deal with this. It's too much. You've already decided on this, haven't you? Fine. I didn't want to believe it, but you turned out to be a lost cause after all. Do whatever you want. I'm leaving. It really does take a while to eat a person's body weight in candy, huh? But all of you taste so good. I should try to make another one of you myself, without magic, of course. I wonder if I could do it. Imagine how much I could sell something like that for, too. Syrup, are we friends? Huh? What do you care? You're just candy. Oh, I see. Speaking of friends, where the heck is Pastille? Some of his stuff is missing, and he hasn't come back in since a couple days ago now. I can't believe he's throwing such a huge fit over this. That kid is so fired. Syrup continued to eat the candy girl until she was no more. After countless attempts to create another, she was forced to give up when her store was closed down due to declining sales. Pastille never returned. Candible end. Yeah. So that's how you get a quick bad ending right off the bat in this game. Now I am going to not eat the candy girl and continue normally. Right. So this time, I am not going to eat the cute candy girl. I'm not eating you! Is there a problem? Please, put me in your mouth! Oh, dear. It's about time, Pastille. Make her stop. I promise I taste good. Here, just start with a finger. I said no. I'm not gonna eat a person. It's too weird. I'm not just a person. I'm candy. You said the whole point of candy is to get eaten. Sir, why don't you just eat her then? Because she's not regular candy. I don't want to eat any magic candy that acts like it's human. If I did not act human, you would eat me? Nope, it's too late. I'm never eating you ever. Got it? No! Hey, don't give up. Maybe she'll change her mind one day. Don't encourage her. Whose side are you on? I will not give up. I will get along with Syrup. If you want to get along so badly, stop telling me to eat you. Pastille, do something about this. Me? Yeah, you. It's your fault she's in here. What do you mean? I know exactly where this girl came from. You do? That rotten witch made her to torment me. This is all her stupid, elaborate prank. You forgot to lock this place up last night, and look what happened. Oh, yeah, that's probably what happened. Whoops, my apologies. Whatever, just hurry up and get her out of here. I've got work to do. Yes, the important work of eating me. I said that's not gonna happen. Syrup, you are going the wrong way. Hold on. You'll never be able to get along with her if you keep telling her what to do. Really? Yeah, can't you tell? She doesn't like it very much. You have to find out what she likes. Pastille, I can't help but notice this doesn't sound like you're trying to get rid of her. In fact, it sounds like the complete opposite. Alright, Master, I will find out what she likes. Master? Maybe she means master of the household? This is my store, not a house. If anyone's the master, it's me. Should I have not called you Master, Master? Just Pastille is fine. Master Pastille. Well, that's close enough. You, quit being so friendly with my assistant. And you, I thought I told you to get her out of here. Come on, Seer, she's not hurting anything. You're forgetting it was that witch who made her, obviously, as a prank or something. Just watch, she'll start wrecking my lab any minute. I don't think she ever plans on wrecking anything, Seer. Are you saying I'm wrong and that she's here for some other reason? Well, I don't know, I just think... You, Candy Weirdo, who made you? That is a secret. Figures. Why are you here then? To get along with Syrup. See? Harmless. Sorry, I'm like congested. Shut your face. Alright, wanna know the secret to getting along with me? Yes! Stay out of my lab! But... let's give her some space for now, okay? Okay. Why is she only listening to Pastille? Stupid candy weirdo. Little while later, one more batch of these, and shoot, I need more tartrazine. Yes, I'm taking a shopping break. Then every day after the cleaning's done, we take inventory. Running a store sounds like a lot of work. I have a newfound respect for you, Master Pastille. What is this? What are you doing? Oh, Seer, I'm teaching her how we run the store. I am helping! No. You were supposed to make her leave, not reveal all of her trade secrets. And why'd you dress her up like that? Would you rather she kept walking around naked? She needs a uniform if she's going to work here. She's not working here. I want to work for Syrup. Let's get along. Alright, I just tripped over my words really hella hard there. Cut it out! What are you thinking, Pastille? What if she really was sent here as a spy that witch can ruin us? It's like you're just handing her our business. We could use the extra help. If she does turn out to be Butterscotch's spy, I'll take full responsibility. So, can we keep her? Magic candy golems aren't pets. I said no. I will work hard to earn my stay. I'm very skilled with menial tasks. It's true. She cleaned this whole place while you were down there making candy. Look around, it's spotless. She did do a good job. It even looks brighter than usual. Fine, she can work for one day, but after that, I want her out. Thank you, Syrup. I will not disappoint you. She's already started taking inventory by herself. What a hard worker. What are you smiling about? She'll steal your job at this rate. Gah, slow down. Well, guess that's settled. I need to do some shopping. Wait! You waited, thank you. Yeah, what do you want? Master Pastille said that he will handle the inventory taking. If you're running errands, I would like to help. Fine, let's go. Huzzah! So, what are we shopping for today, Syrup? Tartrazine. I have never heard of that. Does it make your candy tastier? It's food coloring. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh, I was hoping we might buy something to make me taste better. Why, so I want to eat you? Yes! Well, you're out of luck. No matter what you taste like, I'm not eating you. Syrup, you are a very stubborn person. Yup. Here we go, Tartrazine. Mission complete! Now you can make more inventory for me to take. Sure, just don't forget you're only staying for one day. That is fine with me. I will just have to become your friend before then. Now there's a cat person I have to voice. Oh, it's the Candy Alchemist, meow. Syrup, a kitty cat! Meow, wow, where'd you get such an impressive golem? I thought you hated magic things, meow. What do you want? Gee whiskers, I'm not so rude as to decline greeting my master's rival when I see her. Salutations, meow. Oh, how polite! Nice to meet you, kitty. The name's Toffee, meow, and what do they call you, Miss Golem? I have not yet been given a name. Oh, how sad for you. But really, Candy Alchemist, I'm very surprised to see this new friend of yours. Oh, I do not think we have become friends yet, but I'm working very hard at it. She doesn't look familiar to you? After all, it was your master who made her, right? Was it? I had no idea. You aren't fooling anyone, Cat. That rotten witch is the only one who tried to prank me like this. She made this golem to either spy on me or try to sabotage my business somehow. Sabotage your business? Master's your best customer, yeah. That doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm sure if she were here, she'd try to take responsibility for it, though. It takes some high-level magic to make a thing like that, yeah. Which brings us back to my first point. Why is the candy alchemist who's so outspokenly anti-magic strolling around with such an unscientific creature, yeah? I'll admit you do have a point, Cat. Come on, we're getting out of here. Okay, goodbye, Toffee. Running away, yeah? Well, thanks for the interesting chat. The pair made their way home, and Syrup went straight back to work making more delicious candies. In appreciation for the Candy Girl's enthusiasm and general willingness to be helpful, the Candy Alchemist decided to keep her as an assistant. And so the Golem started living with Syrup and Pastille at Atelier Sweets. He became a mascot figure for the shop, boosting sales instantly. Ugh. God. Some days, some days you're just more congested than others. Jelly, something. No. You'll think of something. I have faith in you, Syrup. What's going on over here? I'm trying to come up with a name for her. You're naming her? What happened to Candy Golems aren't pets? Well, I can't just keep calling her Candy Weirdo. Technically, you could. No, we really should give you a proper name. How about Gumdrop? Gumdrop! It's a nice name. You can see she immediately accepted it because her name changed on the text box. I think she likes it. Yes, I knew if it was Syrup, she would pick something good. Hello, the Chocolate Brothers are making their entrance. Yes, we've heard your shop has gotten a lot more interesting as of late, so we decided to pop in. Hello, welcome to Atelier Sweets. Oh, Candy Alchemist, you've got sugary golems for sale now. How charming. But if we are not mistaken, isn't magic necessary in their making? Unless you found a way to create life through your alchemy. She's our assistant, and I didn't make her. Ooh, mysterious. I am completely taken with her. May I offer you flowers, my lady? Magic flowers. You are very good, sir. Can you not do that in here? I don't want your magic dust getting all over my goods. You haven't changed one bit, Candy Alchemist. Our apologies. Syrup, you should not boss around these kind, well-dressed customers. Are you sassing me? It's my store. I'll do what I want. Would you perhaps be interested in selling this one? She's quite adorable. You can buy any other candy in here, but this one's mine. Syrup, I am delighted that you think of me as yours. Don't take it the wrong way, you just work for me. Your looks are good for business. What a shame. Golems are said to be such excellent servants. We've come to want one of our own. You two can do magic. Make one yourselves. Oh, no. It is a very high-level spell that requires a focused passion. Even our combined power couldn't result in anything close to that. I'm sure you could get it if you tried. Not that I know anything about magic. Well, we'll just have to give it a go sometime then, Now, I suppose we should purchase something sweet and be on our way. Caramel sounds lovely, doesn't it, brother? We have that. Allow me to assist you at the register. I'm suffering. She's so friendly, isn't she? I think she overdoes it. Whatever keeps customers happy, though. Hey, Pastille, is it true not just any old witch can make a golem? Huh? Well, you don't see very many walking around, so that sounds about right. Penny for your thoughts? Just wondering what Butterscotch's actual skill level is when it comes to this kind of thing. Well, it's like you said, if Butterscotch didn't make her, then who did? She seems to listen to you. Do you know where I'm going with this? No. Ask her to tell you who her creator is. Since you won't tell me, you're my only hope, dude. Oh, I already asked when I was training her for work. No luck there, sorry. Yeah, you like be her girlfriend, you lonely weirdo. Ugh, I'll drag it out of her some way or another. To change the subject, I'm surprised to see you out of that basement during store hours. Was there any particular reason for that? Yeah, I was planning on... What choice should I make here? I could have Syrup stay and work. She could supervise Gumdrop, or she could leave and go on an adventure. Well, I think it would be Syrup's first priority to supervise Gumdrop, so I will probably choose that to be in character with her. Oh yeah, I should probably save my game here. I forgot I can save. There we go. So now there's 3 choices here, and I made a save so I could come back later and choose something different to see what happens. But first of all, we're going to supervise Gumdrop. Yeah, I was planning on looking after a new assistant. Hey Gumdrop, do you need something, Syrup? Let's do something together. I want to work with you today. In that case, I'm interested in learning about the process of candy making. Could you show me how it is done? So you can steal my recipes? Not at all. I only thought it'd make a nice bonding experience, but if you do not wish to... Nah, I guess I don't mind. Just know I've got my eye on you. I'm definitely gonna find out what your deal is. Bonding with Syrup! Huzzah! Right, well, you two have fun. Then, after you pour in the syrup, you let it boil for a while. The temperature is different depending on what kind of candy you're making. Syrup is the secret ingredient? How fun! There's no secret ingredients, it's just regular hard candy. It is still exciting. What comes next? Flavor. Then you pour it all out, add some citric acid and color, and make it into whatever shape you want before it cools and hardens. Rolling it around is kind of the fun part. Here, when this batch is ready, I'll give you some gloves so you can join in. Syrup, for these candies, I'd like to use the color we bought together. Oh yeah? Yellow it is, then. Ba-da-da-da. Does singing to the candy make it taste better? I will join you. La la la. No, singing has nothing to do with it. That's just kind of a habit I have since usually no one's down here with me. Look at her cute face, she's blushing. I think your candies appreciate it anyway. That's enough rolling. Let's wait for them to cool off. It should be ready now. Here, try it. Actually, wait. Would eating this make you a cannibal? I was not made with the ability to taste things, so I will pass. What other senses are you missing? Taste is related to smell, which I am also incapable of. You sound pretty cheery for someone missing out on some major sensory experiences, Gumdrop. I also do not feel pain, so being a candy person does have its advantages. It's just a matter of perspective then, huh? So, why'd you want to make candy with me if you can't enjoy any of it? Was it just to spy on me after all? I did enjoy it. I now have a better understanding of where I came from. I didn't make you, though. Well, still. But maybe your parts were actually made by me? That witch does buy enough candy from me, so it's definitely possible. If you would like to know for sure, you could always try a bite. Try and trick me into eating you again? That's not gonna happen. It doesn't matter what you're made of, what I really want to know is who put you together. I cannot tell you that. I am sorry. Figures, we're done here. Give that tray of candies a pass deal. I'm going out for a while. Syrup. Oh god, now I have to find a voice for Butterscotch too. Oop, she suddenly came out. Toffee, no, this is way too high-pitched. Toffee, what do we do? Butterscotch, cat, what are you doing people lurking outside my store? It really hurts my feelings you don't remember my name, Nya. Don't dodge the question, and don't try to run away. Who's running away? This is a public road. We are well within our rights to loiter here. We came here to see your golem, Nya. Daffy told me she's doing quite well in your hands. You know, the golem that I so magnificently crafted. Yep, your little spy is a pretty diligent worker. Makes it worth keeping her around. I was just here to check in on her. That's right, see for myself how diligent she's being at spying up close. Unless you're gonna buy something, I don't want you in my store. I brought some dosh. I can buy your candy if you like to check out my golem. Whatever, as long as you two behave yourselves. Oh, it is the kitty cat from before. Who is your friend? This is my master, the great and powerful witch Butterscotch. Be careful, she is gracing you for presents, Nya. Ooh, there she is, such a beautiful gummy skin, and oh, if I could just try a bite of that hair. You haven't already? That's odd, considering you claimed that you made her. That's because I had to send her over in flawless condition. I showed a lot of restraint, you know, but it paid off. She's perfect. Now Master is at her limit. You should let her have a taste before she loses it, Nya. Absolutely not. You can have any other candy in here except Gumdrop. How cruel. You just want to keep her all to yourself, don't you? I'll put up with it for now. Just don't forget who that golem actually belongs to. Me! Yeah, enough whining. Just buy something and get out. And don't get any of your gross magic or drool on my stock. My magic isn't gross, and you should take this drool as a compliment. Yeah. Come on, Toffee, let's blow this popsicle stand. Next time those two come by, we should really just pretend we're closed. Syrup, do you dislike Miss Butterscotch? She's a witch. You dislike witches? Some more than others. Butterscotch is the worst, though. She thinks my alchemy has nothing on her magic, which is totally wrong, of course. Then, why does she buy so much of your candy? Because no matter how hard she tries, her magical candies could never taste as good as mine. She probably thinks if she eats enough of them, she'll absorb the knowledge. If she really thought her magic was better, I do not think she would support you by buying so many of your candies. You should be nicer to her. Whether or not she means what she says, it's her attitude that drives me up the wall. I'm just not capable of being nice to someone like that. What do you care anyway? I would like for Syrup to get along with everyone. Is that what your creator wants too? For me to be friends with Butterscotch so you can get free candy from me? That is not the intention. Oops. Seer, don't give her such a hard time. She's working really hard for us. You were listening? Master Pastille, I do not think Seer trusts in me. What should I do? Don't worry, Gumdrop. Once she sees you're a good person, I'm sure she'll come around. Right, Seer? We'll see. Gumdrop, what are you doing in my lab? Oh, Syrup. I am organizing your bookshelf. Why? What are you even doing up right now? Book doesn't open for another few hours. I do not require sleep. Anyway, you shouldn't come down here without permission and start moving my things around. I don't like it. Oh, may I come in and... You already did, but whatever. I guess it's fine. Syrup, I have noticed the trend of the books in your personal library. Oh yeah? What's that? They are all very boring. Gee, thanks. Only one book is abnormal. It is the only one with reference to magic. Magic? Throw it out. Wait, isn't this... Oh yeah, it's an old family cookbook. My grandma wrote it. I am sensing high levels of nostalgia. Syrup's cold heart has been softened by memories from days long past. Yeah. See this page here? When I was a kid, making this was my dream. The Ultimate Sweet, a legendary confection said to have only been crafted once before by the greatest alchemist in the world. Flavor rating 100 stars, shelf life eternal. Those who partake in the sweet are blessed with great fortune. Upon consumption, a temporary enlightened state is attained and you find yourself crying for reasons you cannot place. Obtaining the ingredients for the ultimate sweet require both magical talent and mastery of science, making it exceedingly difficult, if not utterly impossible, for one person to create on their own. The ultimate sweet. Is it yummy? Only the most delicious thing to ever exist. I used to tell Pastille I was gonna make it one day so that he could taste it. But, like the book says, the main ingredient is impossible to find without magic. I guess I kinda gave up on it. Master Pastille wanted to eat this? Yeah, a long time ago. You probably forgot about it by now. Syrup, we should make it! Like I said, I had to give up on it. You can't make it without magic, so... I don't want to. But we can ask, a witch can help us. Not happening. You should not give up on your dream. This is our chance to work together and get along even more. You're always going on about that. Are you obsessed with being friends or something? Precisely. Alright, candy weirdo. Let's figure out a way to make the ultimate sweet without magic. Good. And while Master Pastille eats it, you can eat me! I've said it 1,000 times, I'm not eating you. Disappointment. Come on then, we'll need to do some research before we go out gathering ingredients. Alright, keep an eye out for any encyclopedias about plants. Candy Alchemist, what a surprise! And you brought your new assistant, to what do we owe the pleasure? It is the well-dressed twins from yesterday. Are you also looking for books? No, my dear, our family owns this library. Really? You ought to have known that. Certainly, you lived here long enough by now. We're always dilly-dallying, so if you're looking for something in particular, allow us to direct you to their proper shelves. How convenient. We need information on a certain plant, so if you could help us speed up the process, we'd appreciate it. Glad to be of assistance, Candy Alchemist. We look forward to tasting whatever it is you're synthesizing. All of the plants in this book look so interesting. I would like to see some of them in person one day. It's got stuff from all over the world. We'd have to travel pretty far to even see half of these. Traveling with Syrup. We would definitely become great friends if we went on a long journey together. Hopefully for this thing, we won't have to go too far. Oh, this page. This is exactly what we need. Frosted Creamila, a rare species of vanilla orchid that miraculously thrives in frozen environments. This magical plant will melt into ordinary water when removed from colder climates, but a fruit can last up to 3 days depending on storage temperature. Because it inexplicably grows from cryotic soil, it is believed by some cultures to be born from the tears of an ice goddess. According to this, we should be able to find it on Mount Sorbet, but it's impossible. We definitely imagine even have a chance at finding it. So we will ask a witch to help us. I am sure Miss Butterscotch would. Absolutely not. And how do you plan to get the final ingredient? Look, it's not gonna happen. That mountain is home to a ton of monstrous beasts and it's freezing cold. I'd probably die if I went on my own. I shall accompany you, Syrup. You wouldn't be able to move in those temperatures. You're made out of candy, remember? I'll be fine if you keep me warm. Just put me in your mouth and... Stop. We're not going. Who would ever go to such crazy extent just to make some special dessert? Kind of a waste of effort if you ask me. You're right, Syrup. It is silly. Let's quit. Are you angry? Nope. Master Pastille and I never missed anything. It really was such a waste of time. Gumdrop. Absorbed in thought, Syrup takes her time returning home. Was it worth it to deny her friend what would surely be the most delicious treat in the world just to hang on to her stubborn pride? She had never thought about it before. Asking a witch for help seemed impossible for a variety of reasons. But soon, she might just have to. Oh, Seer, where have you been all morning? Out. Fair enough. If you see Gumdrop, could you ask her to run the register for a while? Business has been picking up, so I actually need the help. She isn't here? I thought she was with you. No, I might know where she went. Just keep working. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Not like I have any other choice. Oh well. Meow wow, it's the Candy Alchemist again. I need your help. You're the only people I can ask. I don't want Pastille to know anything about this. Oh, what is it? Something serious? Need to bury a body? No, Gumdrop ran off. I think she went to Mount Sorbet to get a rare ingredient for this thing she wants to make. Whatever, you guys don't need to know the details. Ah, so that's where she was going. I saw her pass by and wondered, yeah. What? Why didn't you stop her? I greeted her, but that girl was on a mission. She barely even told me where she was padding off to. He just pointed to the mountain and said it that way. You should know I have a policy of never asking too many questions. Curiosity only leads to trouble for folks like me. Yep, curiosity kills the cat. Useless cat. At least that confirms she was definitely going in that direction. I wonder how far she got. Do you think something bad happened to her? What she got eaten along the way? If it's too cold, she won't be able to move. If she doesn't come back home, Pastille will get all upset and probably blame me for it. She also made the special recipe for him, and if he knew she was only trying to get the last ingredient because I said it wouldn't go, well, I guess he'd blame me too. Say no more. I'll help you find your dear sweet Gumdrop. But only if you give me a taste of whatever it is you're planning on making. Ugh, fine. I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste, that's it. We'll negotiate the terms later. Let's go get your candy back. What about you, Cat? You'll climb a mountain with us? No, thanks. That place is all snow and dogs. I can hardly stand the thought of it. I'm a city dweller at heart, Mia. Just wait right here for us, Toffee. We'll be back before you know it. Be safe, Mia. Look at Toffee's tiny little blush. I hate the cold. It's not that bad, but I guess if I'm not protected by magic. Hee. How about I bury you in the snow to see what your magical protection does against that? Oh, my dear candy alchemist, aren't you supposed to be part of the little quest? You can't talk that way to a party member. Let's just get along. Ugh, not you two. Hmm? The gumdrops always insist he wants to get along with me. Why did he get along with anyone? Why can't I just do things to my own way when people trying to befriend me? Oh god. I really need to get better at talking. I don't know if you've noticed in all these visual novels, but it's really hard for me not to read really fast and start slurring my words. I need to really pay attention to read things with a deliberate voice and not mess anything up. Annoying? I didn't say we should be friends. I just think it'd be best if we cooperate. Fair enough. This place can be pretty dangerous. I've read there's ferocious wolves that gang up on you and rip you to shreds. Wolves? I'm not afraid of any wolves. How about a whole pack? Do you think you could take them out with your magic? Easily. Oh, really? You're trembling. That's just because of the cold. Hey, what's that ahead? Is it a wolf? A monster? Syrup, do something! I think we found a gumdrop. She's completely frozen. I wonder if she's conscious right now. Hey, candy idiot. I told you this would happen if you came up here. You're lucky we found you. Ah, god, another character to voice. This character is actually a character cameo from another of Nami's games. So someone was looking for her. Wolf! Butterscotch, you're being rude. I've been watching this golem for a while now, wondering if anyone would show up to fetch her. You live around here? She just nodded. We actually came to find a special plant. Do you think you could take her to her house to fall while we go and get it? I promise it won't be too long. Syrup, what if she eats her? Dogs don't really have a sweet tooth, right? I prefer meat. See, nothing to worry about. This way is a lot more convenient than taking her all the way home and having to hike all the way back up here for one little plant. I don't mind taking her in. Seeing her frozen in place for so long was kind of sad. We don't even know who you are. Why should we trust you with something as valuable as living candy? Treat. Huh? It's my name. Now we're acquainted. Alright, Butterscotch, do you have any other problems or can we get going now? No. Glad that's all settled. Let's go find your rare ingredient, whatever it was, and go home. Sorry, she's more of a cat person. Syrup, right? I smell a pretty powerful spell on that witch. Is she really okay to be up here wasting that much magic? A spell? I don't know what you're talking about. I guess ordinary humans can't sense that kind of thing. It's plain as day to me. Anyway, it smells like something useless. Tell her to concentrate on survival. I want to be able to return your golem later. Sure, thanks. After receiving directions from Treat, the pair continues up the mountain. Syrup felt at ease knowing Gumdrop was safe, but Butterscotch seemed to be having a rough time. Things only got worse as they ran into trouble. We're attacked by a wolf. Ah! A real wolf! What are you doing? Scared off of your magic. Oh, take this, monster. You turned it pink? That was supposed to be a fireball. I don't know what happened. Either way, I guess it worked. Lucky break? Butterscotch, you wouldn't happen to have, like, a curse on you or anything, right? Rude. I am not cursed. I'm completely fine. I just lost focus and messed up. It happens to everyone. Your teeth are chattering. What happened to your magic protection against the cold? It's windy, and maybe I'm not as strong as I thought. Are you happy? I'm gonna make the gay choice and not hurt my coat. Do you want my coat? What? No, you need it, don't you? I can make a sacrifice if it means you'll talk normally again. Thanks. You're not as mean as I thought. It came back with more? Time to go. Syrup and Butterscotch escape into a frozen cave. The witch hastily seals the entrance with ice, forcing the wolves to abandon their chase. Exhausted, the pair take a well-deserved rest. Hey, you alright? No, this is awful. I should have stayed home with Toffee where it's safe and warm. Well, at least we should be able to find what we're looking for in here. This is the exact environment Frosted Cremula thrives in. Ugh. Shit. You can just chill here if you want. I'm going further in. How dare you make a joke in a time like this? You're as bad as Toffee. Syrup, wait, don't leave me alone. Whoa. Yup, found it. Jerk, how could you leave me behind like that? Oh, is that what we came for? Yeah, I just need to grab some of the fruit and then we can go home. Good. Grab a ton, so we never have to come back. Well, I guess she makes a point. I'll take all I can carry. Yeah, I definitely never want to go on another trip like this with you, so I might as well make this one worth the effort. Hey, you look really cold. You should take your jacket back. Huh? Nah, don't worry about me. You're smaller. You need all the warmth you can get. I don't feel right hugging it. It's your jacket, so just take it back already. If you insist. Alright, magic the ice away so we can get out of here. Right, take this! Nothing's happening. Quit messing around and break the ice. Well, what if the wolves are still there? I don't hear them or see their shadows. We should be fine. Right. Okay, for real this time. Yeah! Is something wrong? I'm just stressed out, so my magic's not working right. Shut up. So we're trapped in here? No, we're not trapped. I'm a great witch. It's just if a stupid spell doesn't want to happen. Ah! Okay, we're a little trapped. Magic is connected to your state of mind, right? Try to calm down. Calm? I'm calm as frick. Butterscotch. Everything is under control. My emotions are completely in check. My magic should be working just fine. Butterscotch! What? Talk to me. What's wrong? I don't know. It's cold. What if I can't get us out of here? Are we going to die because of me? Look at her little tears. She's so cute. No, you're a great witch, remember? We'll make it. But I can't even get this spell to work. Sealing the cave wasn't active in the first place. I panicked and it just... Hey, you'll get it. You've got talent. If you can make a gumdrop, you can melt ice. So just take a deep breath and try again. I didn't. Huh? I didn't make gumdrop. I don't know who did. I just took the credit to make myself look better. So sorry, you thought wrong. Stupid ice, stupid wall, stupid. Grah! Butterscotch, is your magic still going haywire? Because you look different. What? My spell came undone. Don't look at me. This body is just an illusion. It's not the real me. That's not very convincing. So this is what she meant. That wolf girl from before told me you're wasting all your magic with some useless spell. It's not useless. I need it. I can't let anyone except Toffee see me this way. Please, don't tell anyone. Why do you hide behind the transformation all the time? People don't take you seriously when you look like I do. I want to be a beautiful, fearsome witch that everyone admires, but instead you're... Everything about me is fake, alright? I'm always lying to everyone. I'm barely any good with magic and can't even barely let anyone see what I really look like. And now we're gonna die because I'm a big fat coward who could never tell you the truth. Are you happy? Well, say something. Aren't you gonna yell at me? Don't you hate me? It was a little hard to notice the text box, and they didn't say it outright, but Butterscotch is chubbier now. She was using a spell to make herself look thinner. I don't hate you at all, Butterscotch. I never have. What are you saying? Sometimes I wonder why we're always fighting, and I guess it's because that's the way we are. But it's not like I ever actually hated you. You're lying. Why would I lie? There's no point, since we'll both be dead soon enough. Unless to figure a way out of here, that is. But, I mean, I thought you hated anyone who can do magic. You do, don't you? That's not it. I think that being able to do things without magic takes an incredible understanding of the world and its elements, and that's awesome. So when it feels like no one else sees that, I get frustrated. Maybe I don't trust magic users in general, but still, no, I've never hated you just for being a witch. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Aren't you at least gonna make fun of me for looking like this? Why should anyone care what you look like? It's not their business. You're not hurting anyone, so who cares? You just don't get it. Everyone thinks you're cool. You don't even have to try. You don't know what it's like. Hey, I try hard to be taken seriously too. Everyone sees my alchemy as a gimmick. It's like I'm doing cheap tricks compared to anyone else in that town full of magic users. Well, anyone can make decent candy with magic, but yours tastes the best. Of course they do. I'm a genius when it comes to candy making. Jeez, you're so confident. I have to be, otherwise I'd just give up and do something boring with my life instead. Hey, remember the day we first met? When I came into your store to make fun of how bad your alchemy would make candy taste, but then you forced me to try a piece? And you were so impressed that you made me teach you how to make them, but I was still mad so I refused and you declared us rivals? Yeah, I remember. I just think, maybe if not for our big egos, we could have become friends sooner. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Syrup. I feel a lot better. My magic might work now, so I'm gonna give it another shot. With her mind at ease, Butterscotch is finally able to focus and melt away the wall of ice that trapped the pair in the cavern. They make their way back down the mountain without incident to an unfrozen and very relieved Gumdrop. Eager to get working on the ultimate suite, they promptly return Butterscotch to her cottage. Toffee, I'm home. Our mission was a success. Master, oh, your spell. I know, don't worry. It's a long story. I'll tell you later. You have dog scent on you. Those wolves didn't give you any trouble, did they? Yeah, I should've went with you. I was just being a scaredy cat. Oh, hey, it went just fine. Calm your whiskers. You were worried about me? Why wouldn't I be? You went on a dangerous mission with your greatest rival. A lot could have gone wrong. Yeah. Guess we probably shouldn't say anything about almost freezing to death then. What? She's joking, she's joking. Oh my god. Toffee's so cute. Anyway, I shouldn't keep Gumdrop waiting outside. See ya. Hey, before you go, there's one more thing I should tell you about. Promise you won't hate me. Yeah, I promise. Okay, I've been using this crystal ball to spy in your lab sometimes. I'm really sorry. What? Here, take it. I won't use it anymore. I know it was bad, but I wanted to try to learn how you make candy that I could do it myself. But your science is just too confusing. I couldn't figure it out at all, so it was all for nothing. I am really, really sorry. Thanks for telling me, I guess. You don't hate me? I said I wouldn't. Phew, I wasn't sure how you'd take it. I thought you'd be a lot madder. Well, we did just get back from a near-death experience. The fact that you've been spying on me seems kinda inconsequential after that. Yeah, but there's this one night recorded on there. I think you'll probably want to see it. And what night is that? What happened? Just watch it later when you get the chance. It's important. Okay. Syrup, are you ready to return home and finish the ultimate suite? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Later, Butterscotch. And don't forget to bring me some when it's done. I won't forgive you if I don't get to taste it. Hey, we're back. It's late. I was starting to get really worried. I am sorry to have worried you, Master Pastille, but we are working on a top-secret surprise, so we will tell you all about our adventure when it is finished. A surprise? Okay then, I'll hold off on asking where you've been all day. We'll be downstairs, so don't come in until we finish working, okay? So the surprise is a special treat, I should have guessed. Just trying not to stay up all night. I know how you get when you're working on something big. I don't need you giving me a bedtime, I'll sleep when it's done. Syrup's enthusiasm for desserts is unmatched. Let us begin our work. Syrup and Gumdrop retreat to the basement, spending hour after hour preparing the ultimate sweet. Finally, all that's left to chill it overnight. We did good, Gumdrop. Thanks for all your help. I am glad I could be of assistance. I cannot wait for Master Pastille to try it. Yeah, me too. You stay here and keep an eye on this thing. I'm gonna go pass out. Roger that. I will see you in the morning. Now's a good chance to watch whatever's on this thing. Let's see what Butterscotch wanted to show me. That should be it. Did it work? Are you alive now? Maybe I messed up the spell. Hello, Master. What is your command? Oh, you're working. I did it. Please issue a command. Right, I didn't think this through. What's the best way to explain? Okay, I have this friend. She's not very sociable and is kind of a thing against magic, so it's really hard for her to make friends here. Please issue a command. Yes, sorry, I guess what I'm asking is if maybe you could try. Even though you're made from magic, you're also candy, so it should be okay, I think. Unable to process. Please state your command clearly. I really should have thought this through better. Please try to get along with my friend Syrup. Unable to process. Please provide instructions on how to get along. Well, first of all, the way you talk is really unnatural. Try speaking more casually. You know, be friendly. How is this? Better. Keep talking. I still don't understand what you want me to do, Master. It sounds too complicated. I'm sorry. I know golems aren't usually used for things like this, but I didn't have much of a choice. My friend hates talking to magic users. Speaking of which, she absolutely cannot know that I made you. She still thinks I'm just like her and can't use magic. Okay, I will work hard. Right now, I think you're doing great. Just keep acting like a regular person and you'll be friends with her in no time. Acting like... Yeah. Even though you're made out of candy, it feels like talking to a real human. Just keep being yourself. Be... myself. Yup. Consider that to be your main objective. Hopefully it's simple enough. Act human. But I am... candy. Be myself. Act like a person. I am candy, but act... whoops. Maybe it was too complicated. She just like glitched out. Ah, stop! Did I break you? Looks like I messed it up again. This one seems so promising. I'd probably have better luck getting C to talk to other magic users getting Golem to work right. This is a lot of candy to go to waste though. I guess I'll take it apart and... this one actually talked to me. She was sentient. Hey, if I give up now, would it be like I killed you? I won't give up on you. I won't give up on Syrup either. You're going to be friends somehow, I swear it. Syrup is still awake. It was very lonely down there, so I... What is that you're holding? Pastille made you. Huh? No! You absolutely cannot know that. Why not? Master Pastille said you hate talking to magic users, so you absolutely cannot know. Forget! Okay. I forgot. You really forgot? Yeah. You were made by the Rotten Witch as an elaborate prank, right? Yes, and not Master Pastille. He had nothing to do with it. I know. It was that witch, not Pastille. That good-for-nothing wouldn't know the first thing about making a magic golem. Master Pastille is not a good-for-nothing, but other than that, you are exactly right. Oh man. Syrup is laughing? Why? It's just funny. He made you exactly my type. Well, aside from your weirdo personality. He did not make me. You said you forgot. Alright, I forgot, for real this time. But now I'm going to have to thank Butterscotch instead. You are grateful? Yeah, I thought I was okay with just having Pastille around, but making a new friend was kinda fun. Friend, do you mean that at last we are getting along? I think we have been for a while now. Then my task has been complete and you were only telling me just now? I didn't know it was your task until a bit ago, sorry. Oh, Master Pastille will be so happy to hear of this, we must inform him right away. Wait. Huh? I have a few questions for you about what you are. You were only following past your creator's orders and acting friendly towards me, right? Doesn't that mean it's all kind of fake? After you tell him we've been getting along and he says that's enough, then is whatever this is just over? Would you like to hear the honest answer, Syrup? I don't know. At first I thought you were a very pushy and selfish person. I worked very hard to be as friendly as I could, but I think that also makes me pushy and selfish like you. But there are many times you have been kind to me when it did not serve you to do so. You also worked hard for Master Pastille to make the ultimate sweet. I was instructed to act as a human, although I am candy. Maybe that means I am not capable of sincere feelings, but you have always treated me well despite that. I would like to prove to you that I can also defy expectations. Gumdrop. Now I am going to go wait by Master Pastille's bedside so that I may tell him the name the moment he wakes up that we have achieved getting along. No, don't do that. It's creepy. Understood. To avoid seeming creepy, I will stand here in the dark until he comes downstairs. The way you put that sounds creepy too. I guess you can't help it though, huh? This is creepy, that is creepy, I just cannot win with you, Syrup. You should go to sleep and not worry about how I pass the time. Alright. See you in the morning. So, how is it? It's the best thing I've ever tasted. Whoever came up with this recipe wasn't kidding about the ultimate part. I completely agree. I feel sort of bad that Gumdrop doesn't have any taste buds to experience this with. I am just happy to see the two of you enjoying it. I'm happy too. I thought you forgot about your promise to make this for me. Seer, thank you. Don't start getting all sappy over nothing. Gumdrop's the one who reminded me. Serving Master Pastille is of the utmost importance. Shh, don't say things like that. You don't have to be so nice to me. He's right. If we're too soft on him, he'll stop working so hard. Unacceptable. Now that I think of it, I actually have an errand for you. Take a serving of this stuff, the butterscotch, okay? I promise I'd let her have a taste. How generous of you. I'm happy to fulfill a request so nice. So, Gumdrop, what do you want to do now that your main objective is taken care of? Huh? Master Pastille has not given me any other orders. I'm not talking about any orders. I mean, what do you want to do with your life? Well, I was only created the other day, so I do not know. What do you think I should do, Syrup? I can't be the one to decide that, or else it defeats the entire purpose. I just can't imagine you'd want to stay here and spend all your time working. Yes, it would be unfortunate if I did not get to see all of the wonderful things in those books from yesterday. But most importantly, I would like to continue to strengthen our bond, Syrup. I think Master Pastille would be pleased by that. Then maybe we could go traveling together? You brought it up before, but after thinking about it now, we definitely should. But we could not possibly leave the store unattended. Pastille's better at running this place than I could ever be. If I leave instructions for making the candy, I'm sure he'd do just fine on his own. And he could always hire someone in town if he needs help, even another witch if he has to. Considering he's been one all along, I've got no right to complain. No, you are not supposed to know about that, remember? Please forget. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't mention it anymore. So, what do you say? Want to go on a journey together? Yes, I would love that. And so, Syrup dismissed Gumdrop from her job as shop assistant, and they began traveling the world together, selling candy along the way. Pastille happily kept the store running on his own and studied Syrup's notes on candy making very closely to ensure there would be no drop in quality while Syrup was away. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival out exploring the world, but at least Toffee was there to keep her company. Yay. I got a good ending. Alright. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so I don't actually know how many endings there are. I'm gonna Google it real quick, see if there's any other endings I've missed. I see. So apparently there are actually 10 different endings to this game. That's a lot of them. I'm just thinking. I've already been streaming for almost 2 hours, and my voice is getting kind of tired. But there are still 8 endings I have not seen. I didn't actually know about most of these endings before. What the heck? I'll go through and try to get all the endings. Alright, so for this ending, I'm going for Bad End 1, and I have to... it has like a guide for specific dialogue options to choose. So that way I'm not just fumbling in the dark. Okay, so we're back to Gumdrop wants me to eat her. So I have to choose in that case. So now Hirba's like, I'm gonna eat her. Going through her organs and stuff. And now Pastille comes down and was like, what the fuck are you doing? Alright, now instead of eating her anyway, I have to say, okay, I see your point. I get it, you're right. Even if she's made of candy, she's still a person. I won't eat her. I'm so glad you understand. No, Master Pastille, why did you prevent me from fulfilling my destiny as candy? Master? I don't know what that's about. Please, just call me Pastille. Anyway, let's get you closed up so Syrup can get back to her work. Lots of candy to make today, right? I wouldn't have to if we just harvested her organs. That's not an option. Okay, look, I'm being nice enough not to eat her, but you know it's obvious where she came from, right? What are you talking about? It was that rotten witch. You forgot to lock the place last time she left the skull into spy on us or something. That's one theory, I suppose. I mean, she's really suspicious, right? Hey, Candy Girl, what are you here for? My main objective is to get along with Syrup. See, definitely a spy. Since I can't eat her, I want her out of here. Sure, no problem. Come with me, Miss Candy Spy. Oh, I've been given a name, and now she's Candy Spy. No, I was just... whatever, let's go. Back to Tartrazine shopping break. Alright, and now I have to say I still don't like it. I'm not hiring a spy, and she's not staying here, that's final. Spying is not a friendly thing to do. Exactly, which is why I've got to be proactive here. Sir, we're taking her back to where she came from. Close up shop and follow me. Master Pastille, I do not understand one bit. I'm sorry, I wish you could stay here too. It'd certainly make things a lot easier. Oh well. Yo-ho, visitors. Tell the witch we have something of hers. What do we have? He's talking about you. Is this a candy golem, yeah? Looks very well made. Master will be interested. Yeah, just get her out of here. So bossy, yeah? Hey, Master, your old pal, the candy alchemist, is here something sweet, yeah? What? Don't lie to me, Toffee. She'd never bring me anything. Honest, yeah? Come see for yourself. Well. I never thought I'd see the day where the great candy alchemist syrup personally brings me candy. Butterscotch. Let's see. Ooh, a life-size girl-shaped candy. It looks delicious. I am relieved to hear that. I was worried I didn't look tasty since syrup refused to eat me. It's alive? Where'd you get your hands on a golem like this? Quit playing dumb. I know you made her to torment and or spy on me. You think that oh yes, well done, Candy Alchemist. You're exactly right. I made this golem myself with my incredibly powerful magic. Meow wow, Master. I can't believe you made something so sophisticated without me even noticing. You shush, this is nothing. I can do higher level magic in my sleep. It doesn't count if you do it in a dream, yeah? That's not what I meant and you know it. Sir, are you sure you want to leave her with these two? Alright, my mind's made up. I already told you, she's not staying with us. They made her, they can have her. Wait, you really brought it to give it to me? Just take your candy weirdo back and leave me alone. Huh? Come on, Pastille. Are we leaving? Sorry, you have to stay here. But how will I get along with Syrup? I promise to come visit you, I'm sorry. Sweet. Free candy servant. How lucky for us, yeah? The next day, Pastille checks in on the candy girl. Butterscotch has been diligently eating her away, leaving the golem in a miserable state. A very concerned Pastille confronts Syrup at the consequences of her actions. We can't let Butterscotch keep treating her so badly. Some of her limbs are missing. She looks so sad. Not my problem. Please, Syrup, I know you love shutting people out, but I'm really worried about her. Butterscotch won't listen to me. I need your help. And then I ignore him. Nope, I don't feel like it. Why don't you understand? I guess this whole thing is just a waste of time. Pastille didn't return. Syrup spent a sleepless night at the front desk waiting for him to show up the candy girl in tow to give her an earful for being so responsible. So irresponsible. But that moment never came. There was no time to dwell on it either. She had a store to run. Why isn't anyone coming in? Oh, I forgot to flip the open sign. Gah, it's the cat. I see business has been slow for you today, Nya. Wanna buy some candy? Oh no, maybe some other time. Then why are you here? Master is always wondering what you're up to, Nya. My assistant bailed on me, so I'm stuck doing everything he used to do. What a coincidence. We recently had a servant disappear as well. Perhaps they ran away together. Figures. You look like you could use some help, yeah? I'm fine running this place on my own. Oh, so you were closed all morning on purpose? Shut up. Why don't you hire me, Al? You can just pay me in candy. I don't mind, yeah? Fine, but I'm making you wear the uniform. Do you want the pants or the skirt? Neither, yeah. I like my own clothes just fine. This is literally the only condition to handling the storefront. I'm not hiring you if you won't wear it. Are you sure? Feels like you really need employees, yeah? Damn cat. Do whatever you want. Toffee began running the storefront, improving sales immediately. Sia kept herself locked in the basement, steadily producing more and more candy, trying to heal up with the town's sweet tooth. In as little as a week, her shop had completely transformed into a place she no longer recognized. Hey, is it just me, or did the vibe up here totally change? I'm only responding to the customer's needs, yeah? Speaking of which, the focus group testing has shown that we need to get in on the magical candy market. What? Absolutely not. The whole point of this store is that none of the candy here is made with magic. The master has already agreed to help out, so you don't need to worry about that part. Just let her take care of it, yeah? You're taking over my store? Oh, you finally caught on. Then I'll tell you this, too. The whole reason we've been doing so well is because of magic, yeah? What do you mean? Master has been drinking everyone to crazier sweets. The more money we make, the more candy she gets. That's just messed up. Anything for Master. If you don't like it, feel free to quit, yeah? You won't be entitled to any of the profits anymore, though. I don't want any of your stolen money. I'm leaving. Suit yourself, yeah? Why'd Pastille have to abandon me like this? That traitor. Syrup left town in search of a place far removed from magic. She resolved to spend the rest of her days in obscurity, never staying in one place very long. This ensured no one could ever get close enough to betray her again. Bad end 2. I see. So now, if I do all of the same choices, but I don't hire Toffee, I get a different bad ending. So let's blow through it real quick. Let's see. In that case, blah 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 blah. I see your point, blah 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 blah. I still don't like it, blah blah blah. My mind's made up, blah blah blah. And then ignore him again. And then don't hire Toppy. No way, no more new hires. This is my store and I'll manage just fine. Well, well, in that case, I wish you the best of luck. See you around, yeah? But running the store on her own proved to be more of a challenge than she expected. Her unpleasant demeanor kept customers at bay, and the less candy she sold, the more frustrated she felt. It wasn't long before Atelier Sweets was forced to close down, and Syrup was left with nothing and no one. Bad end 1. Alright. I've now gotten 4 out of 10 endings. Let's see. Actually, I have a save that I can skip to that makes this one a bit faster. Alright. Wait, no. That's not how this works. I have to make whole different choices. Alright, so for this one, I have to choose in that case again. Then I have to choose I see your point again. Then I have to choose I still don't like it again. My mind's made up again. And then I have to agree to help. Alright, if it's that important to save some lump of candy, I'll help you out. Thank you. Hehe, every bite I take is more and more delicious. Candy this good must be a sin. Miss Butterscotch, if you continue eating that leg, soon I will not be able to walk anymore. Hey! How rude. You need to wipe your feet before barging in here, nya? Stuff it, cat. I'm taking back my golem. What? This thing was a gift. No takebacks. Takebacks? What are you, 3? This isn't playground rules. I changed my mind on letting you keep the golem and now we're leaving. That's that. Syrup. Ugh, you're all sticky. Sorry for letting that witch slobber all over you. Let's get out of here. You know, I'd think you were pretty cool when for all this mean stuff you did to Master, yeah? Yeah, well, you guys damaged my stuff, so guess we're even. Later. Oh, I can't stand her. There was still so much left to eat. She can make her own candy. Why would she bully me like this? Hi, welcome to chat, Aki Hiroriko. Maybe she only wanted to taste that golem after your lips were on it. Indirect kisses, yeah. Don't be gross, Toffee. Butterscotch is blushing. It's so cute. I'm doing good. I'm playing this visual novel, which is about a cute candy girl, and there's lesbians in it. I already got 4 of the endings. I'm just going through and getting all of them right now. Syrup took the candy girl back to her workshop and began replacing all the bits that Butterscotch had eaten away. It wasn't long before she was back to mint condition. They decided to leave her hair as it was after Syrup had mentioned it looked kind of cute. And so the golem started living with Syrup and Pastilla at Atelier Suites. She became a mascot figure for the shop, boosting sales instantly. And now I'm on like a whole separate route where Gumdrop has short hair. So let's see. So now I have to, after saving Gumdrop, I have to then sell her to the Chocolate Brothers. I don't know what's she worth to you. Depending on the number, I might be interested. Sierra, that's horrible. We just gave her a name. We're not selling her. Syrup, you wish to give me away once again? Well, these guys don't want to eat you, so there's nothing to feel bad about. Are you quite certain? We'd like to remind you that money is no object for us. Sorry, we need her here. What a shame. Golems said to be such excellent servants, we've come to want one of our own. You two can do magic. Make one yourselves. I've seen this dialogue before. You're looking for help? With what? Alright, so now I have to leave. Right, we're back with Butterscotch. Let's skip a bit. No, we didn't. I was just about to come and show something incredible I made. Get ready for some disappointment. If you only came along to sandbag me and make your stupid puns, then just go home. I'm really proud of this. Ta-da! Her name is Matilda. See, now we both have delicious magical miracles to do our bidding. You're joking, right? She may not be as big and lifelike as your golem, which I also made, but this one's got twice the charm if you ask me. She doesn't move as much either, but well... Now that you've seen the merits of Meowtilda, I'm sure you can't resist the urge to trade golems with us. So that's why you're here, to get Gumdrop back. Well, too bad, she's working for me now. That's not fair. You said it yourself, I'm the one who made her. She's my thing. And you even replaced all her parts. It's so I can enjoy them all over again, right? Right? No, I don't want anyone eating her again. It was kinda messed up. It's just candy. Listen, I'm not trading Gumdrop for your dummy candy doll, so quit hanging around here scaring off paying customers. So if we come in and make a purchase, you'll forgive us? What you do to words is unforgivable. Meouch. Ah, sweet Matilda, you've fallen to pieces. I guess the only option left is to eat you, and then buy some more candy. Fine, come in. Just don't try to steal Gumdrop while I'm not looking. I don't want to have to walk all the way back to your house to bring her back. Of course not. That would be candy napping, nya. Syrup, have they returned to taste the new limbs you made for me? They're just buying some candy. I won't let them touch you. I do not like these customers. Ugh, what's this pain in my chest? Hearing her say that kind of hurts somehow. Is it a curse? Can she do magic too? I think what you're feeling is guilt, Nya. It looks like she really didn't appreciate you eating her up before. Didn't you say that was your purpose as candy, though? I only want to be eaten by Syrup. That's not fair. I'm sorry if I treated you kinda bad, but why does Syrup get to eat you and I can't? I'm not eating her. She's just confused, I think. And now she's traumatized because of you two, so hurry up and buy something so you can leave. You just want to get rid of us. But fine, whatever. Are you okay? She is not going to eat me, so I am fine. If she hurts you, it's okay to hurt her, to hate her, you know? Syrup, do you dislike Miss Butterscotch? She's a witch. I skipped some dialogue. Even someone who's something that hurts you? Why would you want that unless you're just taking orders from her? I do not understand it very well myself, but those are my feelings. Seer, don't give her such a hard time. She's working really hard for us. You are listening? Master Pastille, I do not think Seer trusts in me. What should I do? Skip a bit. Perhaps you've come to sell your golem to us against your friend's wishes. Syrup, say it is not so. Actually, I didn't expect to run into you here, so no. You didn't expect it. Our family owns this library, dear. You ought to have known that. Skip a bit. You're the only one who did that to her. Well, if it's too cold, she won't be able to move, and if she doesn't come home, Pastille will get all upset and probably blame me for it. She wants me to make the special recipe for him, and if he knew blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. So now I'm gonna say this was a terrible idea. I suddenly don't feel like it. Maybe I'll risk going alone. No way! I'm way too invested in this idea now. You have to let me come along. Ugh, fine. I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste. That's it. So we're back to Coffee does not want to come. We go back through the mountain. History. So she said, pissed syrup. What if she eats her? Then, what? Like you did? That's different. Skip a bit more. So now I'm going to not give her my coat. You should have dressed for the weather. This is what happens when you get overconfident. Shut up. I'll make it. You need me for this, right? The wolves are back. Now we're gonna go back to the cave, take all we can carry. Skip, skip, skip. And then say, yeah, I hate you. I have to be mean to Butterscotch. I have nothing to say to you. Was there any other way out? Do you think I would have come back if there was? I can't believe you'd lie about literally everything just to make yourself look better. I should never trust you to come all the way here with me. I'm sorry. Yeah, you'd better be sorry. We're gonna die here all because you're too unstable to break us out. I'm not happy about it either. Yelling at me isn't gonna make him mad suddenly work, you know. Whatever. The air only seemed to get colder and colder in that cavern. Unable to reconcile their differences, the pair sat across from each other in silence. Butterscotch was never able to melt the ice away, and eventually the two of them succumbed to the cold. So yeah, you can get an ending where you just get stuck in there and die. Alright, So now I can get something called the worst end. So I need to restart. Skip. Do not eat her. Skip, skip, skip. Alright, we'll keep her. Skip. Whatever floats your boat. Take her home. So basically it's up to a certain point, that's what I did for a while. Now I say she's not for sale, that's also what I did. Supervising Gumdrop. Let Butterscotch help. And now she can deal. Take all you can carry, blah blah blah. Then say, yeah, I hate you. Now there's a street here. The trail ends here, at this suspicious-looking ice formation. Which means we found them, right? If they're behind this thing, it might take some time to break through. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. Oh, I didn't realize you're... What happened? Syrup has awoken, thank goodness. Glad to see you're still alive. Promise me you'll never go off into something this dangerous again. How'd you know where to find me? As soon as I was able to move again, I rushed straight home to Master Pastille to inform of your mission with Butterscotch. I am so sorry I could not keep the secret, but it was only because I was very worried you might end up frozen like I had been. I did not want that to happen to you. It's a good thing it was such a hurry, too. We almost didn't find you two in time. I warned you about the witch. You should have been more careful. What matters if that syrup is no longer unmoving? I can tell you that being frozen solid is very uncomfortable. It's not as threatening for you, though. No matter how long you freeze for, you'll be fine when you thaw out again. Humans don't have that advantage. That is a very scary thought. Getting along with syrup would be very tough if you could not come back from being frozen. You're right. I'm really thankful you were in such a hurry to come get me. Good work, Gumdrop. Master Pastille is the one to thank, along with Miss Treat for being so helpful. Please don't put Miss in front of my name. Hold on a second. I've got a question. What is it? I'm pretty sure the wall of ice was taking way too long to break through normally, so how'd you do it? Oh, we managed somehow. Now you get some rest. We'll make you some soup, and once you're feeling up to it, we can head back, alright? Yeah, sure. Hey. Hey, I'm sorry, it's my fault. We almost... I mean, if not for your friends... Alright, I will save here, because I feel like I will get a different ending if I choose the other choice. But the one I'm going for, I have to say, I still hate you. I won't forgive you. You're still the worst for near letting the both of us die. Syrup, oh no, are you sick? Just let me sleep it off. The spiteful alchemist closed her eyes, becoming suddenly aware of her intense fever. Her skin felt hot, but there was a frigid emptiness in her chest. Perhaps the cold had frozen her heart. Soon she fell into a deep slumber, never to awaken again. Worst ending. Alright, now let's be nice to Butterscotch. Don't worry about it. I want to apologize too, for lashing out back there. I understand. I would have been mad at me too. You didn't need to apologize for anything. I'm the one who messed up. Yeah, well, it all worked out in the end. Let's call it even and forget it ever happened, okay? Okay. As soon as Syrup felt up to it, everyone said goodbye to Treat and made their way home. Pastille heads back to the store on his own after Syrup decides to return Butterscotch to her cottage, followed by a very insistent Gumdrop. Now what do I do here? You know what, I'll just skip until there's a choice. Anyway, I shouldn't keep Gumdrop waiting outside. See ya. Blah blah blah, skip. Welcome home. Considering everything that happened, I've got to insist you take it easy tonight. No can do, Pastille. There's a reason I lived my life today, and I'm gonna see to it that this special treat gets made. Gumdrop never told me what it was after you two were after, only that it was something important. It is syrups to present to you, Master Pastille. Out of respect, I could not dare to ruin the surprise. Alright. Just remember not to push yourself too hard. Go to bed at a reasonable time. So now... I looked into the ball before. What if I don't look? It doesn't matter. I think I know what it might be, and I don't need to see it. What I really need is some sleep. Good night, Star. Syrup had no trouble at all falling asleep that night. Whatever was on the crystal ball, she decided wasn't important to her. The only thing that mattered now was the ultimate sweet. What was the history? Well, he'll stop working so hard. I feel like you're not joking this nice when you say that. Well, I just remember something important I gotta do. See you around. She's in a hurry. I wonder if that wasn't just a lame excuse to run off. It actually has some place to be. Syrup is a very mysterious person. So, what do you say? With a luxury treat this good, there's a ton of money to be made, don't you think? Most certainly, Candy Alchemist. By the sound of it, you're looking to us as investors for your little shop, eh? That's right. Came with the idea last night. I make the candy, you guys fund and distribute the product, everybody gets richer. We would be fools to decline considering this promising sample you provided us. What say you, brother? I concur. Candy Alchemist Syrup, we would be honored to do business with talent of your caliber. And with that, Syrup very quickly climbed the ladder of success, becoming one of the richest people in the world. With no distracting personal relationships to hold her back, she was able to live a glamorous life of self-indulgence, providing deliciousness across many nations. If money could buy happiness, she had certainly done it. A way to go. Syrup ending. I see. Interesting. Alright. Now I will be trying to go for the butterscotch ending. So let me see the choices I have to make to get it. Alright. So skip. In that case, skip. I see your point. Still don't like it. Mine's made up. Agree to help. She's not for sale. Planning on leaving. Let Butterscotch help. And then offer her your coat. And then I have to take only what you need. I don't have a use for this many, and if I need more, we've got experience now. It won't be nearly as much trouble for us a second time, right? You'd want to go through all this again? I don't know. I think we made an alright team. But all I did was mess up. We got what we came for, didn't we? Now let's get out of here. Now I have to say, I don't hate you. I'll look into the ball. So Bastille turns out to be a witch. Damn it. What am I supposed to do with this information? Why would he make me a fake friend? Why would he hide all his talent and waste his time working here? Who am I supposed to even talk to about all of this? I should just go return this thing. What do you know? It's the Candy Alchemist, yeah? What are you doing here at this hour? Is Butterscotch awake? I came to get this back. Master is fast asleep. Were you hoping you could talk to her, Nia? No, I figured she'd be asleep, so. But you still came all the way here in the middle of the night. It's not like you're able to fall asleep anyway. Well, here's your crystal ball. I'll be back tomorrow with the ultimate suite. Leaving so soon? I thought we'd have a little chat while you're here, Nia. Alright, Kat, what do you want to talk about then? There's plenty to say. For instance, you know Master's secret now. He works pretty hard to keep appearances, so that's kind of a big deal, Nia. Yeah, I guess. Why do you think people hide things that's a big part of themselves? Master does it because she cares a lot about what other people think of her. Especially when it's the opinion of someone she cares about, right? Precisely. She's really sensitive. So when someone doesn't like her, she goes out of her way to prove how great she is. It's annoying because she's already perfectly fine to begin with. The way I see it, if someone doesn't like you, you have to let them be that way. But as long as you disagree, she'll keep overcompensating and hiding behind that spell. I think what you said might have helped her a lot, though. So thanks, yeah? I didn't do much. Still, if she's more confident now, that means I can relax. I won't have to knock her enemies down a peg to protect their feelings all the time. How long has she been like this? Since before I became her familiar. She's always been putting on a front, but you have to look very hard to see that she's a complete wreck. At first, I followed her because I thought it'd be entertaining to watch someone like that. But somehow I became her guardian instead. What, you have something to say about it? Look at Toffee's little blush. They're so cute. I was just thinking it's funny that you stopped saying "nya" for once. Yeah, wow, can't I still drop the stick for a serious conversation? This is the last time I open up to you, nya. Sorry. I do feel a little better talking to you though, so thanks, Toffee. No problem. Now go get some rest. It's really late, nya. Feeling more at ease after a little chat, Sierra returns home as exhaustion finally hits her. Tomorrow's the day they can all finally taste the ultimate sweet. Now I will skip. Anyway, I promised Butterscotch to give her a taste of this stuff, so I'm heading out now. How generous of you. I'm sure she'll love it. Hey, I brought some of the ultimate sweet like I promised. Finally, you're here! Gimme, gimme, gimme! So, is it great or what? It's incredible! It's so cold, but it melts in my mouth. I've never tasted anything so divine. I'll buy every batch you make. Not bad at all. Well done, Candy Alchemist. I'm just glad it turned out to be worth the effort. Are you kidding me? I'd die 1,000 times for one bite of it. That good. But anyway, you wanted to talk to me? Does this mean you watched the thing? Yep. I'm still trying to figure out what to say to him, but I want to thank you for showing me the truth. You're a good friend. Oh, it's nothing. Wait, we're friends? Yeah, why not? Meowie zowie. Does that mean we can get free candy? Is that all you want out of me? No, I've never had a friend before that wasn't my pet. Toffee was your only friend before now. I guess I'm more luck than I thought. Except my only friend kinda betrayed my trust. Syrup, I'm sorry. So what if you lied up being able to do magic? Master lies to me all the time. The only difference is I know all her secrets, huh? The Toffee! Maybe I'm just getting too worked up over it. It's not like anything he did was out of malice. Yeah, he probably just kept it a secret because he didn't know how to tell you, since you don't like magic so much. You know, actually, lately I've started thinking it's not so bad, but my alchemy is still way better. And that ultimate sweet you made was proof enough for me, yeah? So, what are you gonna do now? You haven't talked to him yet, have you? I will, at some point. He shouldn't keep hiding it because of me. I just thought it was more important to come here and share the ultimate sweet with you two first, that's all. You've changed, yeah? What happened up in that mountain to make you so kind? Oh, you know, kind of a lot. Well, what did you do to Master? Yeah. And so, Syrup taught Butterscotch her alchemical process, and the witch invented her own special candy, which is famously named after herself. She invented butterscotches. Butterscotch candies became immediately popular, and she was able to sell them not just at Italian sweets, but in candy stores around the world. Syrup began spending a lot of time at Butterscotch's cottage, but Bastille and Gumdrop didn't mind. They were just glad she finally seemed happy. So now I got Syrup to be Butterscotch's girlfriend. Very cute. Alright, how many more endings are there? There are just 2 more. Skip in that case. Skip your point. I still don't like it. My mind's made up. Agree to help. Not for sale. Leaving. Let her help. Offer her coat. Take what we need. I don't hate you. Look into the ball. How am I supposed to face that with everything that happened? We agreed to forget about that, but it doesn't promise there won't be any awkwardness. Kinda wish that cat was here to take care of it for me. Yowie zowie, the candy alchemist requesting my services? I knew you'd come out and talk to myself out loud enough. Impressive. So how long were you wandering around saying those lines the place you expect me to be in, yeah? That's not important. Can you do me this favor? Sure thing. But you'll have to do something in return, yeah? I'm already offering the ultimate suite. What more could you want? I want you to take me up Mount Sorbet to thank that dog for saving Master. Going alone isn't an option for obvious reasons, yeah. That's it? What a polite little familiar you turn out to be. Master's important to me and I want to show my gratitude. Will you do it or not? Yeah, I'll help you out. Really? Thanks, Nya. I'll grab my winter coat and we can go right away. That time was unintentional. I'd become unstoppable, Nya. I'm already regretting the decision. What was the pun? Oh, the winter coat, I see. However, Toffee easily convinced you to follow through with their deal after promising to remain silent until they reach Treat's house. I didn't expect you to return so soon. I wasn't planning on it, to be honest, but Toffee here was too afraid to come alone, so... Oh, yes, a cat like me shouldn't be bothered whatsoever coming to a place like this. You sure turned out to be the wrong person to ask for this favor, yeah? I'm just giving you a hard time. Say your thing already. Are you her pet? I'm the witch's familiar. I just wanted to thank you for saving Master. But how could you think I belong to Syrup? I'm a little insulted, yeah? The two of you seem like you get along. My mistake. Let me set the record straight. This cat works for my rival. They're an obnoxious, dynamic duo set on sabotaging my business. Is what I would say, if not for recent events. Toffee's not bad, I don't think. Gee whiskers, such flattering praise. Anyway, now that my business here is finished, it's time to head home. Thanks again, yeah? You just got here. I won't let you leave without a warm drink for the road. Wait here. Are you nervous? She's a wolf. Of course I'm nervous. You can eat me in a second, yeah? It's funny to see you showing your true emotions. I don't see what part of this is a joke to you, yeah? Sorry, seeing you like this makes me want to bully you. But don't worry, if she does try to eat you, which she won't, I'll stop her. Oh no, just let it happen. I wouldn't want anyone to assume we're getting along. Are you that upset you got the wrong impression? Hey, would it really be that bad to be my pet? Absolutely. Ouch, what did I ever do to you? First off, I'm Master's pet and no one else's, so you didn't have a chance from the start. But even putting that aside, you don't know anything about me. I know that you're a cat who lives with butterscotch and that you make puns all the time for attention. For attention? Perhaps I underestimated you, Candy Alchemist, but answer this. Do you think I'm a boy or a girl, yeah? This is actually a tricky question, but I don't have the option to say neither, and I think Toffee is cuter as a girl, so I'll just say girl. Nyaha, it was a trick question. The correct answer is neither. I just always assumed. Well, I guess it's actually more fitting for you anyway. But thanks for telling me. Now you can't say I don't know anything about you. Yeah, I shouldn't give you the answer so easily. You're a sneaky candy alchemist. Now I have one more question for you, Nya. You see, I noticed something. You don't seem very close to anyone in particular. But now you're showing an unusual amount of interest in me. Are you just pulling my tail here, or are you actually trying to become my friend? Who knows? I just thought maybe having a cat would be nice. I never expected to hear something like that from you. I've started adjusting my attitude recently. How do you feel about the new me? I don't like it at all. You're not as predictable now, Nya. Here, it's milk. My favorite. How thoughtful, Nya. Thank you very much. Oh, you seem to have calmed down a lot. That's good. It turns out all they needed was for me to pet them for a while. You're giving her the wrong idea, Nya. And so, Syrup and Toffee started spending a lot of time together, and Toffee began calling himself a part-time pet. Life at Atelier Sweets continued on as normal, except the addition of a store cat. Butterscotch never quite got over the jealousy of her pet getting stolen away, but other than that, they all lived happily ever after. Toffee end. That art of Toffee is so cute. Alright, now there should be just one more ending. Oh, did I forget to post it in here? Oh well. Sorry, I was just checking Discord and realized I forgot to put my promo message in some servers. So the last ending I need to get is the Pastille ending. In that case, I see your point. Still don't like it. My mind's made up. Agree to help. Not for sale. Working with you. Lending you a hand running the storefront, maybe? Very funny. No joke, dude. You'd actually help with all the work you push off on me because you hate doing it? Is there something you want? Just to spend some time with my bestest buddy, Pastille. Come on, isn't that weird if you take a break from candy making help with the candy shopkeeping? Honestly, yes. Well, maybe I just want a little change of pace. Is it okay if I work with you for one afternoon? Your people skills are lacking, you never remember where any of the inventory goes, and whenever you see anything, it lets you go over it a second time. Then make me better at all those things. I already made up my mind, so no more whining about what an awful job I do. If you insist. No, I told you not to put the gumballs next to the jawbreakers. A little kid might hurt themselves. So, their fault for being an idiot kid. This is why we keep you in the basement. You're a danger to society. Little did you know, I've been poisoning the candy all along. I'm dangerous no matter where you put me. Please don't joke about that. It's going to haunt me. It's going to haunt me with every sale we make. Yeah. Since I'm already screwing up your precious shelves, got anything for me to clean instead? Thanks to Gumdrop's help, everything's extra clean already. How about I make a list of candies we're running a little low on, and you could just go back downstairs to... Stop, I get it. Let me finish this job the way you want me to, at least, then I'll be out of your hair. You actually put everything where it should go. I've never been more proud of you than in this moment, Seer. See, I can be helpful and put my mind to it. I'm still glad you're in charge of all these things instead of me, though. Let's just say the store would be in deep trouble if we traded jobs. I don't know the first thing about making candy. Speaking of candy, I wanted to thank you. What for? Even though you abandoned poor Gumdrop, you still went back and saved her from getting totally eaten up by Butterscotch. I think that was pretty nice of you. I know you didn't like it at first, but now you're letting her stay here, so thanks. I don't know. You're making it sound like I approve of her now. So you'd still rather she wasn't around? In case she's trying to hurt my business, yes, I'd rather not endanger our store. But if she's not, then sorry, I was wrong. Can you really blame me for being suspicious, though? No, of course not. I'm just glad to see that despite everything, you're finally letting someone new into your life. More accurately, she busted in out of nowhere like a giant sugary pest. I didn't think I'd ever be annoyed by Candy, but here we are. Oh, don't say that. She's a golem. That means all she can do is follow orders from her creator. And what do you think those orders were? She hasn't stolen from us yet, but she could just be trying to gain our trust before a lethal strike. Spending all your time worrying about how someone's going to betray you isn't a very good way to live your life. True, but I'm keeping my guard up for now. That's no way to make friends. I'm not looking to make any friends. I've already got you. Isn't that enough? Seer, to be honest, I'm tired of watching everyone off their attitude. I know you're sensitive. I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You just... Are you hungry? I'm kinda hungry. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. See ya. And she ran away. She always does. Alright. Now I have to get Butterscotch to help me. Now I have to say she can deal with it, I guess. Take all I can carry. I don't hate you. And look into the bar. When have I ever not worked hard for you? Come on, Seer, give me a little more credit. Fine, I'll give you a break today. Gumdrop, what would have been Pastile's job is now up to you. Could you take a serving of this stuff to Butterscotch for me? Is this request a very important one? Oh, sorry, I forgot it's probably a little comfortable to go to her house considering. I will go. She helped her from missing, so I am sure she is not a bad person. We cannot change the past, but I do not wish to spend so much energy worrying about what she might do. Maybe we might also be able to get along. That's mature of you. Thanks, Gumdrop. Sharing with your rival? That's pretty generous of you. Well, she did show me something important, so it's the least I can do. Here, take a look. That's... So, how come you never told me? I couldn't. I know how much you hate magic users if you knew I was one. Dude, you're like family. I would never hate you. I'm honestly more upset with myself, knowing there was an entire side of you that you're too scared to show because of the stuff I've said. Don't worry too much about it. I'm just sorry I couldn't tell you myself. For you to find out like this... It's not like I was completely blindsided. There are plenty of things that clue me in. I just sort of ignored them, I guess. So, why'd you go through all the trouble making a golem for me? Ever since we came to this town, you've been really bitter. You weren't connecting with anyone except to antagonize them, like with Butterscotch and Toffee. Hey, Butterscotch started it. Still, I wanted you to have a friend you could open up to. So I decided to make one myself. She didn't turn out quite right, though. I'm really sorry that all she wanted was for you to eat her. Nah, it's part of her charm. Aside from that, though, it's clear you know my tastes very well. Just looking out for you, that's all. Thanks, Pastille. I should be the one thanking you after you risked your life to make the ultimate sweet for me. It wasn't just for you. Now that I know I can make it, we can start trying with everyone in town. Oh? You're sounding uncharacteristically charitable, Seer. All the effort it takes only makes it more expensive. The people have to be convinced that the free samples are to work, and when it does, we'll make a fortune. So that's your scheme, huh? I should have known. I don't think Butterscotch is gonna make me a second time, so I'll need to find someone who's pretty good with magic to watch my back. Know anyone? Are you hiring me to be your magic bodyguard? I accept. And so, Syrup and Pastille teamed up together more and more rare ingredients from dangerous places, so they were able to make up all sorts of luxurious specialty candies. Gumdrop diligently looked after the store while they went off on their filling adventures together. Syrup and Pastille had taught her well. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival away, but she was always happy to see Syrup return each time, which was even more delicious than the last. Pastille ending. Yay! I did it. I went through all 10 endings of Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. It's like 20 minutes early, but I'm gonna go ahead and start ending the stream now because my voice is tired and I finished the game. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to finish it in one stream, but it's shorter than I remembered, I guess. So let's switch to the chatting screen. Thank you everybody for coming to today's stream of Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. Let's see. This Saturday, I think I'm going to start playing Everhood, because it's an interesting rhythm game, and there are plenty of non-binary characters in it, asexual characters. In Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet, nobody ever ended up explicitly dating, but there were several endings where it could easily be interpreted that someone ended up being girlfriends. Personally, my favorite ship in the game is Syrup and Butterscotch, because I think they're really cute together. And I think Butterscotch is really cute that she's actually chubby, and I wish she would stop hiding her weight with a spell, because she just needs people to show her that her weight is not an issue and she's still cute just the way she is. I also like that Toffee is canonically non-binary, and I like that they put a cameo of Treat, who is from one of Nami's other game series, and she is canonically a lesbian. I will be playing Treat's games next Wednesday, probably. And also, again, look out for my Jackbox collab stream on the 15th. Let's see. There's a couple of people live right now, but I think I have never raided Kinsey before, and she's playing Portal 2, so I'm going to go ahead and raid Kinsey to end the stream. It's a shame you can only raid one person at a time because there are several people live right now, but that's fine. So here is our raid message, and now I'm going to raid Kinsey. Thank you everybody for sticking around, and I will see you on Saturday. Goodbye!